DIY acrylic nails. Pink butterflies. I need parental supervision with this. Wow.
My guy pretty like a hero, and he got 5 stories to tell. See both sides like you know. See on both sides like you know.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to do DIY acrylic nails using the sets that I got for Christmas. I've only ever done this once before around New Year's, so this will be a complete experiment. And I'm thinking this time I'm gonna go for a white polish to match my toenails because I've already done them white with this colour, but I'm also gonna use these pink butterflies, as I asked on my Instagram which ones people preferred out of the pink and the green, and they said pink. They also voted for having them on top of the white instead of just clear, because this would be what clear would look like, but I'm just going to try to do them on the white and hope that it works. If not, I will just redo them. But yeah, so basically the first thing I'm going to do is file down my natural nail. I've already cut them down to being really short because I find that that just is easier to do when you apply the acrylic. So yeah, the first thing I need to do is use a cuticle pusher to push down the cuticles. You literally just like take your nail and push like against the bottom of the cuticles. I hope it goes well. So I've just pushed my nails down with the cuticle pusher. The next thing you're going to need is a sanding block. One which looks like this will do just fine. And you're literally just gonna sand down all of your nails just to take away like that shine. And yeah, so that's the next thing you're going to do. And then you'll remove the like dust with a paper cloth, and if you rub your nails with some kind of finishing solution afterwards, that will also take off all the dust before you actually start putting the tips on. So yeah, you literally just take the sanding block and you take your nail and you just sand the whole nail until it looks like that, so it's got like loads of dust on it, and then you'll just take the finishing product. I've got this one which came with my set, and just use like, you can either use these like cotton pads which came with the set, or if you didn't get any then you can just use a normal cotton bud. So yeah, I literally just go like that and then just rub to get rid of the dust. So the next thing you're going to have to do is take your nail tips and choose the nails that fit each of your nails. The easiest way I find is to literally take each one from the smallest to the biggest and just like hold them against your fingernail to like test if they fit. I already have mine over here, so like the fun one I will use is number 5 because it fits my nail perfectly. Always remember when you do apply them to leave like a little gap at the bottom, and you also need for this some nail glue. Now I'm just going to be using some cheap Primark nail glue for this video, only because the glue that came with my nail sets is so strong. I'm scared to use it because I literally opened it and tried to use it and it like went everywhere on my hands and it started burning, and oh my god, my fingers nearly got stuck together. So yeah, I feel like I need parental supervision with this. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave that for now whilst I'm here by myself and use this cheap glue. But this glue actually works with anything, so like if you need a good nail glue, go get yourself some Primark nails and use the Primark glue, because it honestly stuck my nails last time for so long and like stuck really well. The next step is to choose the nail tips that fit you and then apply the nail glue to the lower part of the nail tip and hold down on your natural nail for 10 to 12 seconds. So yeah, you'd take the nail tip, you'd glue on the bottom part of it, and then you just hold it down like so for 10 to 12 seconds until it's stuck. But you want to be really careful because like although you've glued them down, they're going to still be quite like weak, so when you do cut them with the clippers in the next step, you want to be careful because they might fling off. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing next. I've just applied the nail tips that fit my fingers. So the next step to do is to cut them down to the size that you want with these nail clippers. You've got to be quite like quick with it so you don't like split the nail. And then once I've cut them down to the length I want, I'm going to file them with this sandpaper file just to like the shape. I think I'm going to stick with the like coffin shape. Last time I went for more like oval, like a circular shape, but I do like the coffin style. I just want them a bit shorter because although these are like a really nice length, they are way too long for me, especially when I'm doing like uni work and stuff. Like I need shorter nails. Like literally look how long that is. That is what we're going to do. So if I just do the first one like on video and then I will time lapse it, but it's so hard to do when you're like trying to do it. But yeah, so like if I take the thumb and I'm just gonna go underneath the number, maybe like there, and yeah, you literally just cut it down. So I've taken that much off, so it will be that length. So if you look at like the comparison between each nail, like I think that's a good length for me compared to that one. So now I've cut that, I'm going to file it. I'm literally just gonna take this and file it. So I start by filing like the top and like take the corners down because they're quite sharp, kind of like that. I always do the edges as well. Obviously this would be like a lot easier if you had like a sanding, like filing machine, but I don't have one of them because I am not professional. But if you're wanting to do DIY nails at home, like whilst in lockdown, or just want to learn them yourself, then yeah, there's definitely like loads of nail sets on Amazon that are super good. See, like that's more like square, do you get it? Like that shape? Not sure. Should I go for that shape or should I not? That is the final shape for my thumb. So now I'm gonna time lapse me cutting down all the others and making them like similar shapes. I've cut them down to my length and filed them to the shape I want. I did want to go for like a sharp coffin, but I don't like the edges to be too sharp, so I've kind of rounded the corners slightly, if that makes sense. But yeah, they're the right length for me anyway. So the next thing you need to do is use your sanding block to just sand these down so they're no longer smooth, so that you can then apply the acrylic. I think today I'm going to be using some transparent UV gel to build up the nail and then apply the nail polish. I think I'm going to go for, yeah, the white with the pink butterflies and see how that goes. But yeah, so the first thing I need to do is literally sand down the nails so they don't shine, making sure to get that bottom bit as well that goes into the nail. Kind of looks really like rough like that. So the next thing you're going to need is either polymer like acrylic stuff with acrylic powder, or you can use these UV gels. So I've got either transparent white or pink or stuff, but I'm going to use the transparent one just so I can see like where I'm building up the nail, and then I can apply the polish after. So basically you just need a brush, the gel, and what you do is you get like a small blob on the brush, and you usually start like, I start like here, like not too close to the bottom, just like there, so you can kind of push it back to the bottom and form that shape to then slowly like drag out across the nail. I'll do the first one on video and then I'll time lapse the rest of them. And you'll also need your UV lamp. So I've literally just got my Silver Crest one, which is really good because you can do up to even 90 seconds, 150 seconds or 240 seconds. So I would say for the UV gel to actually like harden and set, you'd probably want to do it for 240 seconds for each hand. And also do your thumb separately, because obviously when you've got your hand in like that, your thumb's on the side, so it only hardens like one side, so it's good to like then put in your thumb after, so it does like the tops of them. I'll do this first thumb to show you, and hopefully I get it right, because I haven't done this in a while. I usually just get like a little small blob like that, just get a little string of it, so like a small blob like that, and then I take the thumb and I put it like there, and I kind of like push it down like so, and then just slowly like drag it up the nail. Please honestly don't follow these steps too much, like definitely do your research on like lots of different videos. Like I am just completely winging it from YouTube videos that I've seen. Put it in the, it's so hard to honestly like do your thumbs when you're doing it in, but yeah, I'll time lapse the rest. I've just set the UV gel build up of the nails, so I'm going to use this gel base coat next, and I'm going to use the white gel polish. But on my ring fingers I'm going to add these pink butterflies and maybe some silver glitter. We'll see if that works. So I haven't yet tried it on the polish before, like I've done it just as like by itself on like a trial nail. If that will focus, I'm not sure. You get the idea. So the next thing I'm going to do is apply the white polish to my ring finger, because I think that's the thing that I'm going to put the pink butterflies on and possibly the glitter. I thought I'd film that, so I'm literally just gonna go for it and hope for the best. And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. I'm gonna honestly be so messy at this. I suck at putting the paint on. I feel like I might need to do a couple coats before I actually put the butterflies on, so I'm just gonna put it in there. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and put the butterflies on now. If this goes terribly, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is gonna go everywhere. I feel like I might just dip it in here. And then I'm just gonna quickly put it in there. And then I attempt to put the top coat over the top of the butterflies. That's what they look like though. I don't know if you can see that. Like, I obviously haven't done the other nails white yet, but they will be white as well, just without the butterflies. Oh my god, I can't open this. Right, I really hope I don't move the butterflies by accident. I think it's worked. I'm just gonna set it now. I'm gonna do the rest of this nail, of this hand, because how cute are the butterflies? Oh my gosh, okay. And then I can do the other hand. Finished nails. Excuse how messy like around the nails is. I'm gonna clean it up in a minute, but I thought I'd just show you how I've done it. So I've literally just done white nails, except for the ring finger has white polish with pink butterflies and some silver glitter on as well. I love them. Like if I just, oh, if it focuses, like they are so gorgeous. And I love the shape because it's just good for me, and like this is the other hand. This one was a bit messier, but you can tell that I'm left-handed because this one's so messy. But yeah, I love them. But if you look from far away, they look absolutely fine, so that's okay. But wow, just wow.